Hello, my name is Aerica McIntosh. I am a social work major with this psychology minor. As far as my hobbies go, I love to paint, but like I said, there are a few behind me there. I also love to sing and write music, and I play a few instruments. I play piano, guitar, violin. I also love to cook. That is something that I have done since I was maybe about 7 years old. I absolutely love cooking. I love baking. I just love being in the kitchen. So yeah, those are how I spend a lot of my time. As far as my educational accomplishments go, I have graduated high school, and so far that's the only thing that I have completed. And now I am currently, like I said, I'm a sophomore at WSU. As far as my thoughts and expectations for this course, I find sociology, social work, and all things within that realm extremely interesting. Not only do you learn more about the people around you and like your environment, but you also can learn more about yourself with some introspection. And I think that is a really important thing, especially when you are working with other people. You need to know yourself first before you can know anyone else, and I think this is a good way to do that. As far as my expectations go, I just want to grow more in my understanding of, like I said, my environment, how people function, the relationship between the environment and the person, how social identities interact within your environment, how different cultures can come into play. Just different things like that. Why do I want to be a social worker? So it has not always been something that I wanted to do. It's just something that I've been innately interested in. But as far as careers, when I was younger, it was always something to do with the arts. I wanted to be a fashion designer, a singer, and those kind of two were the big things. Then when I got older, I realized how much I just enjoy helping people, and I was really invested in the things that were happening within my community, the things that were happening in the world around me. And as you can see, you can turn on the news at any given point and see how many issues are going on. I saw how many things within systems and kind of like my upbringing that I realized should be changed, and there's someone who has to do it. And I know that I can't do everything, but there is a certain level of things that I can do on my own and that I will attempt to do within my career to try to make the world a better place. Another reason why I have come to love social work is because it is such a multifaceted field. And for many people my age, when they're looking to find a degree, they are stressed and they're like, what if I don't like this anymore in the future? And that is also a concern that I've had when looking for my degree. But I realize that there are so many different avenues that someone can go down within the social work field that I don't think that in this lifetime there will be a chance where I'm like, there's nothing in this field left for me that I would like to do, because there are just so many different ways in which I can help. Not only is the field multifaceted, but so am I. And so as I grow and change, so do my interests and the things that I enjoy change. And I don't want to be locked into a career that, one, doesn't serve me anymore, or two, that I can't serve it anymore. And so that's why I think this is the best fit for me. Another reason why I want to be a social worker is being an advocate. I feel like there are so many people out there who do not have a voice in a space to speak. And especially as a minority woman, I feel like there are certain areas that I can come from with my own experiences that can help and that can kind of shed some light on a different type of voice that may not always be heard. And I want to be an advocate for people who may be experiencing that. What fascinates me about human behavior and the social environment, I kind of talked about this a little bit earlier. Like I said, it's just a kind of way to piece things together. I feel like as a person, you can kind of notice certain things about certain people or your environment, but you never quite understand why. And you can see things that are reoccurring or see similarities between things. And this can kind of help piece all of those things together and show you a side of something that you may have not ever seen. Or you can believe something to be true about a certain phenomenon, a group of people, or anything else, and then find later within research or studying something that it's not the case, or it's more complex than you may have realized. And I think that's something really important about social work and actually studying it and getting to grow and see certain things. So anyways, that's a little bit about me. Thank you for listening.